The field of construction is not only one that is rapidly growing, but also one that is essential to us humans. You might want to lay back and get comfy as we present to you tips that can not only expedite, but also simplify construction tasks. But first, make sure to subscribe to our channel, Duck Mechanic, for more epic content like this. Let's get it on. Reaching ceilings can be rather easy when you possess this tool that is just out of this world. Within a few minutes, you can perform this construction hack that'll prevent a lot of water from collecting on a horizontal surface. All you need is a screw to fix any gaps two corner skirtings may have between each other. With the help of a sponge, you can prevent your tool from heating up. Just watch how easy it is yourself. And here's another way to fix gaps in between flooring. This method requires you to use epoxy, waterless dye, and a soap solution. Here's a smart marking technique you can use to drill holes of a desirable shape and size. This method allows you to stick together two surfaces firmly and properly. Genius is what this life hack is. It allows you to sink in a nail with the crowbar in tight spaces almost effortlessly. A tape measure is generally used to measure stuff, but this man has given the tool another use. This amazing double-sided brush allows you to create aesthetic designs that consist of two colors. Tasks can be made a tad easier with the right technique. For example, watch this man use a genius technique to easily tape seal this window. Screwing two wood pieces together perfectly is something construction workers can find challenging, but it's not as hard when you use this technique. Here's a helpful hack for installing insulation. Here's a tip that's not only useful and smart, but also satisfying. When there's a gap in a wall, insects can easily enter the premises, but with this small object, you can prevent that in just a few seconds. Watch how with just regular tools, you can form aesthetic and appealing designs on a wall. And here's a simple trick construction workers can use to install metal shelves onto uneven surfaces. Installing a nozzle onto a metal sheet is not as hard as you think. It can get really annoying when gaps form in between flooring, but worry not, because there is a quick and simple solution to this problem. Here's a trick that'll allow you to easily install LED lights into suspended ceilings. Watch how this person weaves together this inside corner. Truly fascinating. Removing grout in between tiles may seem like a challenging task, but it's actually really easy with the right tools and approach. If you're worried about paint getting on the floor when you're painting skirtings, you can use this hack. When you implement this trick, the process of installing tiles can be expedited. When you wipe muddy tools on the side of a bucket, the mud can dry up, but there's a simple trick that'll keep this from happening. Here's a tip for the people who struggle to accurately cut up a floor piece. When you get into the construction business, the most important thing can be the fundamentals. For example, knowing how to hammer in a nail properly. It may seem simple, but you may be doing the simplest of tasks wrong. This tip can help you install shelves in just 5 minutes. Here's proof that good tips don't have to include futuristic tools. If you're tired of your paint roller drying every time you leave it out for a while, you will probably be surprised to know that a can of chips can solve your problem. There's no need for any markings when you need to cut drywall if you use this trick. It is just fascinating how efficiency can be obtained by simple objects such as PVC pipes. Concrete can become rock hard once it solidifies, but with the right technique, lifting it can still be easy. If you want to draw markings, using a spray can be the way to go. You can artificially give a surface a stone wall appearance in just seconds. This masking tape trick is simple yet effective and can save you a lot of time. Laying tiles doesn't have to take hours or days. In fact, it can be done in minutes with the right approach. Need to put a screw in a piece of uneven wood? No problem. Here's how you do it. Here's an easy and quick trick to fixing a broken floorboard. Genius, next level, out of this world, and smart are all words and phrases that can be used to describe this trick. And here's a hassle-free approach you can use to install a wedge. When you're connecting two things together, you usually want to make sure they won't come apart again. For instance, let's take pipes. This trick allows you to connect them so firmly together, you could probably even do a pull-up on them and they'd still stay together. With the help of a screw, you can connect a small tree back together. During construction, a lot of mortar usually needs to be applied onto bricks, and this trick can allow you to apply mortar on bricks in a more cost-efficient and time-efficient manner. Whoa, it is just unbelievable how you can make such stunning designs with a cloth and a snap of the finger. You can use tools you would in a maths paper to help you thrive in the construction field. Screws can often ruin the whole look for a shelf, but this simple tip allows you to hide them. It's amazing how roads that are uneven or lopsided can be fixed with the help of foam. And here's a tip that can help you create stunning designs like this. And here's how you can get your drain holes from looking like this to this. A plastic bottle can save you so much time and effort. If your paintbrush is dried up, don't throw it away. Do this instead. Here's how you can easily fit flooring into a corner. It's something many experienced workers can find challenging. Watch how you can make a DIY vacuum for when you're drilling. Walls with popcorn-like texture can be scraped off in minutes with this smart technique. This hack not only looks creative and helpful, but also satisfying. Watching a pro assemble something together is just so entertaining. You can make the corners of your wall go from looking old and crusty to shiny and new. And this is an easy and quick solution to fix a broken drywall. If you accidentally drilled a wrong size hole, it can be fixed with this hack. Here's how you can quickly spread paint over a large area. You can make shelves with just a few materials unbelievably quickly. This method can also allow you to cut a semicircle in a tile almost perfectly every time. Satisfying and amazing are two words that can summarize this life hack. And it's just amazing how this trick can help you eliminate air bubbles from cement. Although this tip requires mathematical calculations, it can definitely speed up the process. Here is yet another trick that can not only help save time, but could also reduce workload. This is how you can make sure to cut wallpaper smoothly and neatly. And this tip can let you cut vinyl tiles around pipes like a pro, even if you're a beginner. You might not find connecting flooring as hard as it can be after you learn this trick. Building a perfect semicircle out of blocks is actually easier than you think. You might find this tip useful for when you deal with the rocky and uneven surface. With the help of a marker and a piece of wood, you can find the center of a circular object. You usually have to be careful when installing tiles with a tool like a hammer, and even when you are careful, the tiles can end up breaking. So here's a hack that can prevent the tiles from breaking into pieces. Taking measurements of an uneven surface can get a little tricky sometimes, but there's a DIY technique that simplifies the process. At first glance, you might think that there's no way to connect this drywall profile with this board, but it turns out there is, and it's awfully easy. Connecting two pipes together is something that can be done in just a few minutes. There are right ways and wrong ways to perform certain tasks, and this clip displays the right way to make markings for sling. Joining two wood pieces together doesn't have to be complicated or time-consuming. Just watch how it can be done simply and quickly yourself. If a wood panel won't stick to a wall, try implementing this unique technique. Is your drainage pipe broken? No problem, because this tip will allow you to fix it in no time. Cement bags can be very heavy, and therefore, opening the bag and pouring the cement out isn't exactly easy. But here's a technique that'll not only allow you to get the cement out easily, but also quickly. And here is how you can create an expansion gap easily. Feeding cable holes within flooring is fairly easy when you follow this method. And here's another tip that is not just extremely helpful, but also satisfying. Scraping paper off a window is just as satisfying, if not more. Cutting pieces to make sure they fit together perfectly is what this tip allows you to do. Joining pieces together perfectly can result in a rather fascinating appearance like this one. And this technique allows you to draw circles on hard surfaces like you would with a compass. Which construction tip did you find the most useful and why? Let us know down in the comment section. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button and like the video. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you shortly.